moments away. They gather at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. The Spurs taking on the 76ers. For the Spurs, they've captured 5th place in the West, hoping to advance that position as they go down the stretch. Sixers, Spurs, only on 2K Sports. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, George is out there with MP. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And there's Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
So, Greg, a marquee matchup here tonight. 2 of the NBA's best teams is some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
Here's Fox, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Maxey.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
The Spurs shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step-back 3, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
To the paint. Here's Zohan. It's hauled in by the 76ers. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now Fox. He has 5. Zohan, the pass to Fox. Over Maxey. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
So smooth. Fox is so good at repeating that stroke.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, George. Pass to Maxey. MP sets the screen for Maxey. Green for 2 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the wing on the left. Wembenyama finds Fox. 5 on the clock. And he lays it straight in. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night. 76ers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Goodness. MP going deep in the bag. with that one.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing by 2, fresh from a win against Portland.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Pulls it from 20. And it's MP with the rebound. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this.
Nice finish. What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Spurs trail by 4. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with the Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Spurs have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to Vassell. Maxey against Fox. 6 to shoot. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Embiid, and Wembanyama gets it to go.
See, this is the thing about Wembanyama's size. It gives him scoring options that no one else has.
MP dishes to Embiid, unable to get that one. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Castle, still without a basket. Wembanyama finds Fox. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 4. MP kicks to Maxey. Back to MP. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Screen by MP. McCain's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And that one's good. Maxey.
If you get open, MP will find you.
Spurs trail by 6. And I'm just now hearing on my headset that we have Shams Charania standing by with some news out of Memphis. All right, Shams, what's going on with the Grizzlies?
Hey, Kevin, they've secured Brook Lopez, who could be a major asset for them. Perimeter shooting, high-level defense, rebounding, rim protection. Lopez does it all. They really believe adding him into their front court will elevate their game on both ends.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Wembanyama looking it over. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Short. MP outside. Outside, Maxey. Lets it go with the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 7. Vassell outside. Down low. Here's Sohan. And the rejection by MP. Maxey passes to Embiid. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the 76ers lead by 9. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. And it's Vassell in the corner. Over George. Vassell, no good.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
MP with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. MP against Vassell. Just 4 to shoot. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here is Fox. He had 16 points in the win against Portland.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Outside for George. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closer. MP with a screen on Fox. Back to MP. The 76ers need to get off a shot. There's the three. It's good from long range. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Branham, the pass to McLaughlin. Wembanyama against Drummond. Pass to McLaughlin. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? And the rejection by MP.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now Drummond, defended by Wembanyama.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
1:39 left in the first quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Over to the left wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
A different look now for San Antonio. Champagne's checked in, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Here's Kendall, finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Three-pointer, Fox. Rebound by the 76ers. In this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year. Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Maxey kicks to MP. count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wemban Yama down low, defended by Drummond.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wemban Yama is the poster child for upside.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And both free throws good for Wemban Yama.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Grimes. From deep. That shot, no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Johnson is out there with Barnes. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 2. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Cleveland was phenomenal. He finished with 59 points and a triple-double for all that effort. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Fox passes to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And that's confidence right there. Barnes wasting no time firing away.
Here's Kendall. MP converting the top bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's George in for Kelly Oubre. Fox kicks to Johnson. Off target from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Maxey, he makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Fox with it. He's got 11. Fires from the line. Johnson's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Cans it from downtown. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for NP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Fox against Maxey. Champagnie. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Embiid kicks to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside, George lets it go from deep. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. San Antonio's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Castle. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
And MP throws it down hard.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Not only did MP have the awareness to find the steal, but he also was smart enough to send it back up the court.
So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against Cleveland. Maxey against Fox. For the 3, it's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
George finds MP to the middle. Here's Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career, but he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Pass to Castle. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Offside Fox. In the corner, Sohan with it. And it's off from 3-point range. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Johnson. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Hold on to those paper planes, everybody. Diplo is in the arena tonight.
And a happy Diplo at that, out here watching his Sixers in control.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Pass to Sohan. Now, here's Fox. He's got 17. Now, Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama has got 12 in the game.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
MP passes to Maxey. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Fox against Maxey. It's Vassell on the wing. Still yet to score.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And here's George for three. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Now, Wemban Yama. 20 points for him last game against Portland.
And how about the defensive impact he's had, racking up 3 blocks and making his presence felt.
Back to MP. Pass to George. MP outside. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs shooting 39% from the floor at their best. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 0, Keldon Johnson.
Here's Castle. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
The Spurs shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Pass to Wemban Yama. Now here's Vassell. Here's Castle. 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a helping thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And here's Wemban Yama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson from outside, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wemban Yama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report.
Guys really learning this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Wemban Yama. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. San Antonio again missing. Philadelphia's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
A nice shot by McCain.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Johnson in the corner. Shoots. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And San Antonio shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Yabusele. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Johnson outside. Outside for Wembenyama. Connects from three-point range. Wembenyama has got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like when Wembenyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Castle, covered by MP. Wembenyama, right side. Just 3 to shoot. Castle misses.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
George with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 22 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's Philadelphia, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan.
Thanks for stopping by.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
We've got Tyrese Maxey. MP out there with Embiid. Then it's George. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
MP with a screen on Vassell. Kept alive, Embiid. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Fox. Wembenyama sets a screen for Fox. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Kendall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And both free throws good for MP. The Spurs have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Maxey against Fox. In the corner, Sohan with it. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Count that one. 8 points for Joel Embiid.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Castle. Spurs passing it around. Here's Fox. And that one comes up a bit short.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start.
And the dunk by MP.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Castle. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. To halt the run, and the rejection by MP.
San Antonio ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Wembanyama with the bucket. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Pass to Castle. It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by George. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sohan. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Misses from short range.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Sinks the triple. Fox has got 20.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Pass to McCain. Screen by MP. On the wing, MP. Here's Maxey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And San Antonio shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Fox against Maxey. In the corner, Sohan with it. From outside, off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's George. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama high post. Wembanyama, a screen on MP. Here's Sohan. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Pass to Maxey. The second effort. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Sohan. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Fox with it. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Here's Sohan. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Wembanyama with it. 18 points for him. Pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. In the corner, Sohan with it. To the inside. Wembanyama, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Kendall laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 48.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
And here is Fox. He's got 20. Spurs passing it around. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. So both teams changing it up here. On defense, the 76ers. Wembanyama, right side. Good D by Embiid. Lowry finds MP. Oubre on the wing. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And the foul called on MP.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, here's Fox. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Wembanyama, a screen on Lowry.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot.
And another one!
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense helpless to keep up.
And this gives him alone the third most 50-point games in league history. That is some elite company.
Yeah, and sitting between Jordan and Kobe, when those are your peers, I think you're doing all right.
Pass to Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They could use a bucket. And the rejection by MP. Grimes passes to MP. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is NBA-level physicality, but MP has been prepared for it since his arrival.
Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. On offense, here are the Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagne. Back to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. Good D by Embiid.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Pass to MP. And good! He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And San Antonio shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Here's Castle. Takes the three. MP grabs the miss.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And he banks in the layup. MP's got 59 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Wemban Yama. Here's Champagny. Inside, Embiid with the steal. Lowry dishes to MP. Diving in. Oubre outside. Back to MP. Oubre outside. Here's MP. And yep, another basket.
And he's got 60 again. I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
You know, to tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. And the shot goes in.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
MP finds Oubre. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now, Wemban Yama. He's got 20. Pass to Johnson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Johnson's got his second basket.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside. Just
I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
Like, what? That looked like something you see at a dunk contest. The confidence to pull it off in the game? That's impressive.
Wemban Yama, a screen on Embiid. Johnson. MP grabs the miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by MP. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He provided some serious rim protection in that quarter. Good luck getting a shot over this guy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Deciding to change it up. Timeout called the 76ers. They're up. On the court. Right now for the Spurs. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wemban Yama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in it. Oh,
yes! Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Fox. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
6-second difference between the shot and game plan. Kendall. Oubre outside. A three-pointer off the mark. So it's the Spurs now. Outside, Fox. Vassell outside. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme